I heard the storm siren sounding. I saw an angel in the night walking on the water. She was all dressed up in white. I heard the lightning and the thunder, rain pouring down. What would I do without your love? I heard the children crying and the drunkards drank their wine. For a moment, total strangers became loving, became kind. Then I thought for a minute, when it all crossed my mind, what would I do without your love? I'd be broken to pieces. I'd be busting from the seams. I'd be asking the question, sleepwalking through my dreams. My tears would cry a river, and I get stuck in the mud. What would I do without your love? I'll be broken from the seams. I'll be asking the questions, sleepwalking through my dreams. My tears will cry a river, and I get stuck in the mud. What would I do without your love? I feel so small against the numbers and the footprints in the sand. And I've learned where we've traveled, you never let go of our hand. Tonight I'm a witness from a greater sense of plan. What would I do without your love? Tonight I'm a witness just as I am. What would I do without your love? What would I do without your love? Thank you. I told the story last night. I'll tell it not quick. I'll tell it though, because this is how the story came about. You know, I stopped drinking 4.5 years ago when I needed to, and I had staph infection. I was in the hospital, tied down for 2 months, and died, came back, and all that stuff. So it was a good time to stop drinking when you came out. It wasn't that tough a thing to do. But when I drank a lot of wine, I turned into Joe Namath. You know, you want to touch and feel, and you know, you want to kiss everybody, right? Well, when my daughter married her husband's father is one of our greatest country's warriors. He's an amazing sniper in Vietnam. It was like 57 people that he had to take out. And when he came back from Vietnam, he goes, I can't live around here. And he went and hopped on a catamaran or a boat and went down the islands there, the British Virgin Islands, for a while, and lived there and kind of healed up and came back. Well, he loves to drink a lot all the time, and there's a lot he deals with as well. So he was going to take us. We're the new family, and we're going out to he's going to take us out there. So we had 4 cabins in the bottom of this catamaran, and we left San Diego at midnight, and Steve and I, that's his name, Steve, we drank red wine all the way to Florida, And then when we got to Florida, we drank wine all the way down to, I think, Nassau, or wherever you get the boat. And then we got on the boat and we go, and I should have known then because we anchored in a place called the Bitter End. I should have been warned like that night, you know. So all the ladies go to bed, and it's just Steve and I pounding that wine and, you know, doing what stupid people do when they drink a lot of wine. And I get close to him, and, you know, the sniper didn't like anybody touching him. So then I grabbed his mustache and said, "Yeah, you got a fake Goose Gossage mustache." And he snapped and went, bam, hit me into the water. I swam all the way back around. I can't remember much more. And we pounded each other. I had to get rotator cuff surgery. He had to get his neck fixed. But when my wife came up, and I'm face down, nose on the floor, and I go, "Honey, it wasn't my fault. All I wanted was a kiss." So at the wedding, he looks around because everybody in our family, and Brian, I'm sure we're all preachers. We come, so we can marry people, this and that, but we're spiritual people. But at the wedding, he goes, "You know, my family is over here." He goes, "There's a bunch of pirates and preachers here." And I go, "All right, that's the first line of this song. This is about all the characters I met on the road, and it's called Three Ring Circus." There were preachers, gamblers, there were teachers on the road I've been traveling down. There were cowboys and Indians, I met enemies and good friends. I met a king, he wore thorns for a crown. And I heard the words of his story, part-time pain, part-time glory. Nothing that they said I could understand. Well, the one thing I had witnessed from a broken-hearted mistress, it's a fool who bets on best laid plans. Well, I felt anger, rage, and violence lose itself in silence. In the breath of God, you'll never be betrayed. I was drunk up on the mountain, drinking from the fountain that flows from amazing grace. And I stumbled with the chalice where my love grew cold and calloused, darkened by my journey and my plight. And in the shadow I was smitten by a story that'd been written long ago. Its love still burns like a light. Well, the moral of my story's part-time pain, part-time glory. this three-ring circus leaving town. And in the smoke rings in the mirror, I come to see things clearer from the bridges that have all burned down. There are pirates, there are preachers, gamblers, there were teachers. I saw it all through the tears of a clown. Thank you. If you could get a song like that, I believe it's worth having surgery for. Here's a song I want to dedicate to all of the warriors and all of the military who have served. And my Uncle Jimmy up in the mountains of Kentucky was in 5 of our bloodiest battles of our country's wars. And when he finally came home, he never would leave up there, and he wouldn't even kill a chicken to eat anymore. He was done with it all and just was, you know, they don't talk a lot up there anyway. When you're sitting around with the Kentucky boys up there, you know, you might get like, how's your onions doing today? I don't know, your tomatoes, are they working? Is the okra good? You know, so, but the one thing I do know about Uncle Jimmy, he came back different. And when he came back up there, he never was going to leave ever again. And he didn't until the day he passed away. And the military sent up, did the full gun salute as well. And we have a family cemetery up there in Kentucky. You just bury him in the ground. You just go, hey, he's dead. Okay, let's go dig a hole and stick him in the ground. That's the way it works. But put a stone on top of it. My dad has a stone. My mother's name's on the stone because they got $200 off and she's still alive. I mean, it's a different world up there, right? This is for Uncle Jimmy, and it's also for all of you guys. It served as well. He ain't coming down the mountain. Jimmy lives up in the hills, the place where he was born. He never felt like leaving. And when he was just a boy, they sent him off to war. Maybe he still feels like grieving. They took away his childhood, they stole away his past. Gave him many memories, he prays they'll never last. Just a shot of whiskey, boy, to edge off all that pain. He ain't coming down the mountain. He lost a friend in World War II. It took a piece of him, fighting in the valleys of Korea. And born in Owsley County, man, raised on coal mine trade. Granddaddy fought for the Union. He fought against oppression. He fought for civil rights. Buried in the ground up there, he died for what is right. And though the battle rages on, probably always will, he ain't coming down the mountain. Sun goes down in a Boonville town and Jimmy works the land. Hands buried deep in tradition. Bad weather took his tobacco field, so he ran white dog before the war after Prohibition. There he heard those songs of Bill Monroe, Ralph Stanley and his band. Found something hidden in a shady grove most don't understand. Some roads lead to money, others to fame. He ain't coming down the mountain, and he don't give a damn if you ever heard our name. He ain't coming down the mountain. To the veterans.
But we were hanging out there, Point Conception. The Spanish actually came up with the term Point Conception. Because they had met the Chumash Indians that were there, and they were telling about this place, the Western Gate of Souls. The Western Gate of Souls. When I heard that, I was like, man, that is so beautiful and such an awesome thought of a place where we kind of just get to float out one more time over the ocean and say goodbye to this part and this realm and move on to the next one, wherever it is or whatever it is. And I just lost a buddy of mine named John McBride. He was a great guitar player and pedal steel player. And he had just passed, and he loved California with all his heart. He was from Louisiana, where it's 150 degrees every day. And he came here, and he landed, and he's like, I'm never leaving again. And he really did fall in love with it here. And when he passed, that story that Flan told me was comforting. I pictured my buddy floating out over that point one last time on his way. So I wrote this song, and Flan now covers it, which is really cool. When someone else sings your song, it's so much easier. I'm just gonna stay home and collect the checks. We're gonna make dozens of dollars. I can tell already.
They say on the third day is when you come out and you go to the next world, and there's a rock at the very point at the bottom, and it's a big rock, and there's footprints in it. And you can read about this. Peter Matheson has this great book called Indian Country. If you check out the Western Gate, it'll talk about the footprints are a child's foot and a woman's foot. And they say that that's where the dead bathe themselves before they go to eternity. And I was up there 3 days ago, and Scott Miller, the great writer, the great sports writer, I knew he was about to pass away. And I played a show last Sunday, and his wife asked if I would call him. So I went down on the beach and called him and told him I'll see him when I see you. And he loved our music, and he loved all of the athletes, and he's just a great, great man. And 3 days ago, he passed away. So today, he's on his journey. So I'm going to sing this one for Scott. I promised him I would. I'm just a traveler, and I'm just a ghost. I come from stardust to the California coast, entangled for eternity, scattered in the wind. You're a part of me, and your beauty has no end. Goodbye, California, I'm leaving you tonight. Out across the ocean where the moon is setting bright. And though I have returned to dust, you'll always be my friend. Goodbye, California, amen. I'm only human, at least till tonight. Storm the western gate, second star to the right. There's no telling where I'm bound, or where this road might end. But paradise might let me down. I've already been to heaven. Goodbye, California, I'm leaving you tonight. Out across the ocean where the moon is setting bright. Though I have returned to dust, I'll always be your friend. Goodbye, California, amen. Goodbye, California, I'm leaving you tonight. Out across the ocean where the moon is setting bright. Though I have returned to dust, I'll always be your friend. Goodbye, California, amen. Goodbye, California, amen. Oh, goodbye, California. And all the people said, amen.
Oh, okay.
This is Sean Rolfe.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna do one that I wrote. I used to live up here in the 90s, lived in the Lower Haight, and was really, when Flan started working up here, was great because I got to come back and kind of visit my old haunts. And the time I was completely broke, but you don't need to have any money to enjoy this city and spend a lot of time walking around. So I wrote this song called San Francisco Love Affair, and Tim recorded it on Three Ring Circus, right? So here it is for you. I wanna see your early morning after. I wanna be your breath of nervous laughter between the sheets. Let it be me. I wanna take you to a breakfast in the Mission. I wanna make some kind of new tradition after we lay here a while and talk about our dreams. Hey, 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 think it would be okay? Let's waste some time in the record stores on Haight Street. Let's make the climb over Chinatown to North Beach. Tomorrow's free. Let's walk the shoes right off our feet. Hey, 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 think it would be okay? Put your guard down, I caught you smiling just now. I don't mean you any harm, I just wanna keep you warm till the sun shines on Golden Gate. I wanna see your hair across my pillow, moonlit beams peeking through the window, such a treat. Waking up has never seemed so sweet. Hey, 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 think it would be okay? Hey, 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 think it would be okay? Thank you very much.
I wrote this song, it's called Spanish Town. It's for the folks at Half Moon Bay. There's a half moon going down in Spanish Town. Fish boats leaving the harbor to the sea. We sailed here when we were young, my granddaddy and me. Coming back and being free. I grew up believing in a promised land, forging a life for a family with my own hand. Through sickness and heartache, we evolved from the pain to grow our crops together in God's sweet rain. From 4 directions we have come, bearing our dream one by one. I hear the music playing when the sun goes down. A lifetime celebration in Spanish Town. love forever is engraved in this land. My children's children run barefoot in the sand. It's not the future or the past that they come to see. It's just this moment of love in the present that we come to believe. From 4 directions we have come, bearing our dream one by one. I hear the music playing when the sun goes down. A human transformation, Spanish Town. I hear the music playing when the sun goes down. A lifetime celebration, the Spanish Town. Fourth of July, I call home to see how my wife's doing and my family's doing, and she's at this great July 4th party down in Del Mar Beach that we always love to go to. And she goes, well, I want to talk, I'm partying, it's great. And I said, honey, don't come home on account of me. And I went, ha, ha, ha. So let's see if I can remember it, all right? No? There it is. Wait a minute, you're gonna need to know this. When we were in Chicago, up in the training room, I went in there to get some Advil because I probably was on Rush Street the night before. And because of all the hate mail and the death threats to Barry, Reverend Jesse Jackson showed up and took Barry into the training room. And Wrigley Field's really small, traditional, old school. And anytime anybody bitches, I said, it was good enough for Babe Ruth. You can handle it, you know. So I'm in the back getting some Advil, and Jesse Jackson, Reverend Jesse Jackson's got his hands on Barry, praying for Barry. And Barry just laughs in his face. And I'm going, oh, don't do that, you know. So you'll hear that Reverend Jesse came and prayed for us. Let's see if I can remember it first. I've told you the whole thing. I don't even have to sing the song.
Just make up something about a river.
Thunder's been rolling for 3 days now. Rain on the window, tears of a cloud. I'm crying out loud, baby, won't you talk to me? There's been weird things happening, some say it's a curse. People on the corner think it might be much worse. Reverend Jesse Jackson even came and said a prayer for me. So later, alligator, if you find the time, you're going to the river, keep me in mind. While the music's playing, drinks are poured free. Baby, don't come on home on account of me. Folks telling stories all over town. They say you lost your soul to that high and lonesome sound. Truth be told, I thought you had a thing for me. Well, I bought all your sorrows, I prayed as I went. Gypsy woman said you're heaven sent. All I could find was the devil in disguise. So later, alligator, if you find the time, you're going to the river, keep me in mind. While the music's playing, drinks are pouring free. Baby, don't come on home on account of me. So during that torture series, that's like, every night was torture, right? After one of those games, and I didn't have the third verse written at that time, and it was crazy. We won by one, but everybody vomited in about the eighth. Boach was yelling at everybody. As soon as I came in after the win, I looked at my flip phone back in the day, and the third verse was sent to me from a friend, and it said, "You need weed, wine, and Willie just to wind down. My heart keeps pounding when you come around. You come around, something different seems to seem to me. Well, the night on the town won't get me all riled. Darling, I don't care if your hair blows free and wild, as long as you wind of change brings you back to me. So later, alligator, if you find the time, going to the river, keep me in mind. While the music's playing, drinks are pouring free. Richie, don't come on home. Barry, don't come on home. Angel, don't come on home on account of me. Thank you. I'll be on the mountain when the poetry begins. I'll be in the canyon where the river's deep within. The spirit's gonna wander and we'll come home again. Journey will get lonesome, better be your own best friend. The power of your story, the medicine of your song, the healing light of laughter even when the tears are gone. And it's a good day to be on your way, my friend. Sweet are the memories when they cross my mind. Sweet are the melodies we sing in better time. Always looking towards the road ahead, I never look behind. Hard to say when it was we crossed the borderline. It's a slow surrender, the way time rings us in. Everything we lose, we get back in the end, and it's a good day to be on your way, my friend. Come on, come on, come on, you gotta keep your head up. The sun's gonna shine again. Promised dreams you still remember, the dreams that still survive, that lead us to the water's edge and keep our faith alive. And those clouds on the horizon, they drift above the plain. I can't tell if they're buffalo, I can't tell if they're a train. Well, it really doesn't matter, I'm gonna chase them anyway. And each one holds a song, you know, guides us on our way. It's a good day to be on your way, my friend. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta keep our heads up. The sun's gonna shine again. Oh. Play one more, will you, Bert? I'll be on the mountain where the poetry begins. I'll be in the canyon where the river's deep within. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. We're the Lunatic Fringe. Honored to be a part of your community, and you're a part of my life forever. Thank you. Jeff Berkeley, Christopher Grant, Sean Rolfe, John on sound. Mark, thank you for inviting us. While you're standing, I wonder how we got so old, with our story almost told. Friends are leaving every day, same train is headed our way. You know we only have so long until the dream is gone. It's always good to see a friend that we may not see again. Every hello is goodbye. Each time we meet might be the last. So say what's truly in your heart and forgive what's in the past. Celebrate the sunny day, light a friendship in their eyes. Always leave them with I love you. Every hello is goodbye. say wisdom comes with age, and some truth has come my way. Still I look back through the years, wonder where we go from here. But if love lives on, then we're never really gone. It's always good to see a friend we may not see again. Every hello is goodbye. Each time we meet might be the last. So say what's truly in your heart and forgive what's in the past. Celebrate the sunny day, light of friendship in their eyes. Always leave them with I love you. Every hello is goodbye. Always leave them with I love you. Every hello is goodbye. I love you all. God bless you. Go Giants. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.